Hi, and welcome to LinkedIn Connect. My name is Dave Naranjo, and I'm the founder of the company. In this quick video, I'm going to show you our process for generating leads, introductions, and appointments on LinkedIn. Our service is specifically for companies that are very busy. If you're a business owner and you'd prefer not to do any type of tedious marketing activities in order to generate leads, then this service is right up your alley. It's 100% turnkey. Also, if you have a large sales team and would like to make sure that their activities are focused specifically on selling, we can give them a steady stream of qualified leads every day. Our process starts with identifying your market on LinkedIn, and we give this questionnaire right here to all of our clients, and it helps us identify who your niche market is on LinkedIn. So we ask you some questions like what titles does the decision maker who would be purchasing your service have? What industry are they in? Company size? Keywords in their profile? Keywords in their company name? And of course, where are they located? What country, region, or zip code? And when you work with us, we're going to assign anywhere from 5 to 20 virtual assistants to start connecting with decision makers in the niche that you identified in your market analysis. And so once we have your answers to the questionnaire, we create something like this that's called the market analysis. And this identifies exactly who the people are in your target market. And the links are clickable, and they'll bring you exactly to the search on LinkedIn. So you can see that these people, there's 4,289 of them. They live in these areas. They're in the facility service industry, and they have the title of director. And we can narrow down the search even more by using keywords in these specific areas. Now, you may be asking, how does it benefit me to have virtual assistants that don't work for my company connect with people in my market? And that's a very good question. And to answer that question, let's think about the goal of the campaign. The goal, first and foremost, is to generate leads. And the fastest way to generate leads on LinkedIn is through direct messaging, using LinkedIn's messaging interface to send a message about your service to as many decision makers in your target audience as possible. Now, using virtual assistants is the fastest and most effective way that I found to generate leads on LinkedIn, because a group of virtual assistants working together in unison can cover so much more marketing ground than a single person. They can connect with thousands of people in one day, and this means that your message can be sent to thousands of people every day. And over the last 5 years of doing LinkedIn marketing, we have sent out over 1 million messages to people on LinkedIn. And we carefully track the progress of the campaigns and of the sales messages. So we have this report. So every day, as our assistants are sending out invites and messages, we're able to track how many leads they're generating, how many replies, how many leads, and how long they've worked on the campaign. And this gives us a very good idea of what works and what doesn't work on LinkedIn. Now, here's the secret of using virtual assistants on LinkedIn. The message that they send to their connections, the people that they're connecting with in your target market, is that it is not promoting your company. Instead, the message is promoting the benefits of your service. It doesn't mention your company at all, actually. The goal is to find people who are interested in the benefits of your service. And for this reason, the virtual assistant doesn't need to work for your company or even mention your website in the initial message that they sent to their connections. We want people to either say yes or no. Yes, I'm interested in learning more about the service described, or no, I'm not interested at this time. When someone says yes, then the virtual assistant introduces them to you right from within email. And it looks like this. So here's a very good example of the process. the virtual assistant connected with Joe, and Padma is the client. She sent the initial sales message, and Joe had a very specific response. He wants to know more, and he's interested in specific details and pricing. And he needs to create training modules. This is a very, very hot lead for the service of our client. So the virtual assistant then introduces Joe to Padma, who is our client. Padma introduces herself. Joe replies, and so on and so forth. And all the communication is done right here through LinkedIn's messaging interface. And this is really the key. This is what saves our clients so much time, and what will save you so much time, is that there's literally no need to do anything, at least at first, off of LinkedIn. Padma here, she sent a GoToMeeting request, and then Joe, hopefully, I'm not sure what happened exactly with this particular lead, but he has the option to go to meeting and go to her webinar. Other clients include links to their calendars in there, and the leads set their own appointments. And so most of the follow-up work, at least initially, can be done right through LinkedIn's Messenger. You don't even need to be connected to the lead on LinkedIn. They don't need to be a first-level connection. The only person you need to be connected to is the virtual assistant who's doing the introduction. And all of the leads that are introduced to you are then added to your campaign reports leads tab. And this way, if you do want to follow up with an email or phone call or any other method, you can find their contact details and the details of the conversation that they're having with the virtual assistant. And you can, of course, also write your own notes on the leads tab as well. So we collect all the data from each of the leads that comes in. And the benefit of having a lead generation service that does 100% of the work for you, 100% turnkey service like ours, is that we filter through thousands and thousands of people on LinkedIn and only introduce you or your salespeople to people who have a need and an interest in your service. The ability to add people to the conversation within InMail is a feature that LinkedIn just introduced a few months ago, and it's perfect for this type of lead generation work because, like I said, you don't even need to be connected to the lead in order to have a conversation with them through InMail. And when you're able to communicate with your leads right through InMail, you'll save an enormous amount of time because there's no need to email or call. You're already in the conversation. All you need to do is say hello at first and build a little rapport with the lead. Building rapport is the key to the kingdom on LinkedIn. The introduction is the open door to the castle. InMail is 100% deliverable. The lead will view your profile, and of course you can learn anything you want about them by viewing their profile. We capture all of their information and add it to the leads tab like I mentioned. And being connected to your leads in InMail is literally an open line of communication that you can use to send them anything you want, anytime you want, with people who have specifically said that they're interested in your services. So it's really a super effective way to communicate with decision makers in your target market. And not just decision makers, but people who have raised their hand and said, yes, they're interested in your service. So I hope this video has given you a glimpse into this exciting opportunity. Please feel free to contact me or whoever introduced you to our service, to LinkedIn Connect. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our consultation, is absolutely free, and I would love to help you in any way possible. Thanks a lot again. Take care.